Datum Charters goes to Asia. The journey began in New York, where we met the group and we were very happy to be upgraded to business class on this long flight from JFK to Doha. Being a 14-hour flight, we recommend that you spend a few hours in the airport hotel at the beautiful airport of Doha and then land in Malé. This trip to the Maldives has been a long life dream for Laura, our main charter. The Maldives are formed by over 20 atolls. We plan on covering the South Malé Atoll, the Felidhe Atoll, Ari Atoll, and as well as Rasdhoo Atoll, and finishing back at South Malé Atoll. We were lucky to land on time as the Malé airport had temporarily shut down before our arrival after a Fly-Dubai aircraft suffers burst tires. We tried to look for it, but we didn't find it. One thing that's very unique to the Maldives Malé airport is that the only way out of it is either by air taxis or water taxis. We had chosen a water taxi that took us straight to our vessel for our departure.
We started our Malé adventure with a 25-minute boat ride from our marina to our vessel on a Boston whaler. Most interesting was waiting for our liquor delivery and bringing it on board.
On to more serious things. The passage plan today calls for us to go from Malé and head down to the first atoll, the South Malé Atoll. 15 nautical miles, took us 2.5 hours before anchoring in front of the Ibudu resort. Our 7-night adventure in the Maldives was on a 60-foot catamaran, 4 cabins, 4 heads, plenty of space for everyone. On board, we had first mate Anne, who everybody knows from previous charters, also Rich, our main man, Laura, who came up with the idea to come here, and our guest of honor, Joanie. Later on, we will talk more about Sumit, our cook. Interesting news from the capital of Malé is a new bridge that's being built that's gonna link it with the islands of Vilingili, over 6 kilometers in length.
Fishing rods and snorkeling gear were all included. Sumit, our fabulous chef, made us some amazing meals. And starting with lunch on board the first day, he served us tuna, rice, salads, fruits. My goodness, every meal was just a feast.
Here we are approaching the South Malé Atoll. But what is an atoll? It is actually a ring-shaped island, including a coral rim that encircles a lagoon. Captain Barry says there are only 440 atolls in the world, as he points to the entry to the South Malé Atoll as we approach it now. We were targeting an area outside Ibudu's reef to spend the night. Anne explained the techniques of anchoring. We dropped the hook and got ready to swim as it was sweltering hot at 5:30 in the afternoon. We got the floaties out, swam, floated, and we kept staying in the water, cooling off, even after the moon had risen.
Thursday, April 6, 2023. We started with a leisurely morning, some having coffee in various locations on the vessel, others reading a book, or perhaps catching up on some emails, all before our fabulous breakfast made by Chef Sumit.
Good we had a nice breakfast, because we got scolded by the security guys from the Ibudu resort, telling us that we shouldn't have anchored by the reef and we should have used that mooring ball that was available. We did not know. We put the incident behind us and departed at 7:42 a.m. Today we planned on staying within the South Malé Atoll, heading south towards the Dolphin Lagoon. After that, the plan is to go to a sandbar and have lunch over there. The plan takes 22 nautical miles, about 3.5 hours. I say atoll, you say atoll. Either way, here's Anne explaining how the atoll is formed.
An atoll starts when an underwater volcano erupts, which creates a buildup of lava on the seafloor. There's many eruptions, and the lava continues to build until it breaks. So it's a ring-shaped island, including a coral rim that encircles a lagoon. There might be coral islands or keys on the rim, but atolls are located in warm, tropical, and subtropical parts of oceans and seas where corals can develop.
We were still miles away from the Dolphin Lagoon, yet we started to see some. We're getting into the lagoon, the natural habitat of these dolphins. That's it, now they're doing the show. Awesome. Yeah, they're small. They're not that big. That's a lot. I had a lot of dolphins here. Unfortunately, we had to leave the dolphins behind and continue to our next location, the sandbar. You guys ready for a sandbar?
Bring us to the sandbar, baby.
Sad to leave the fun behind, but the show must go on. Our next destination is our final stop of the day at Madhu Resort. About an hour cruise, 5 nautical miles.
This would turn out to be a super exciting day because on the way to our fabulous Madhu Resort, where First Mate Anne secured a special late luncheon for us in an underwater restaurant that is on an island at the Ozen Life Madhu Resort, only accessible by water, of course. We arrived to the island where the M6M restaurant was ready to greet us, the -6 meters. And wow, what an experience it was.
Where are we going?
We are going to have lunch underwater
Whoa.
in an underwater restaurant.
We won't suffocate or die?
No.
Oh, good.
I think they're going to give us snorkels. Just take it off the seat.
Okay, let's see what this Madhu Resort has to offer. Looking at our boat at anchor, we wondered what could top off this beautiful day. Well, how about we check out this beautiful resort at sunset? Yeah, our boat is here. Here's our dinghy. We had a safe dinghy ride back to the boat. The Madhu Resort was still happening. The channel coming back was beautifully marked with its green and red lights. And for the captain, the midnight snack was in order. We had a beautiful day and a gorgeous night. The passage plan today takes us from Madhu Resort on the south part of South Malé Atoll and heading out into the Indian Ocean towards our next atoll, the Felidhe Atoll. The plan is to have lunch by the Digiri Resort. 20 nautical mile cruise, about 3 hours. There's Anne, gonna catch us some fish. Woohoo!
India shakun feli saaf hitakun timaheti fote Duni udhe dandum Lafadia magunga Yalge wafene
There's the Tigris resort. Yeah, that's the resort we were seeing from a distance. Now, the Digri Resort features 34 over-the-water bungalows. Some of them have even swimming pools. We would have loved to stay in this resort just like we would have loved to stay in the other ones. However, time is of the essence and the show must go on. We dropped anchor in the vicinity of this beautiful resort and its reef, and our chef Sumit continued to dazzle us with beautiful lunches.
April 7th, 2023 brought amazing sea life. It was easy to find our way to the Nurse Shark's Point due to all the tourists there. The snorkeling was absolutely outstanding.
Okay, Rich, you're gonna check out some nurse sharks? They're very docile, these guys. They don't do a whole lot. There's a lot of people. There's more people than sharks. And there are a lot of sharks. I had to venture and get in the water and find out, was there more tourists or sharks? Not to worry, the captain is not dead. Actually, we have a passage plan taking us from Shark Point to one of the most beautiful snorkeling sites in the entire Maldives. We call it the Tabletop Reef. After a quick rinse on the deck, we headed about a mile north towards our final destination of the day, the island of Felidhe. where the girls were promised some shopping. This is a great reef to do a little snorkeling, with a shopping town right behind it. We were still at the same atoll, the Vavu Atoll, also known as the Felidhe. We are at the island at the most northern inhabited tip of this atoll. We landed the dinghy on the Kinan beach and let the girls go to shop. The island is also known for some of the best Maldivian cultural events. Are you really coming here for shopping?
We're gonna see what we can find.
Hey, you can buy this crane bobber thing here. Okay, the first mate says, let's check this town out. Chef cook with us here, showing us what's going on.
We have to go in here first, maybe.
Oh, this is it. This is the Hammerhead store. Let's see what this market is about. What stuff we got here? All kinds of goods. Look at the shoppers. Not exactly the shopping the girls wanted, but we got our provisions and headed back to the vessel for a cleanup, a happy hour before heading back to the island for our nighttime beach barbecue. All right, we are here for a barbecue. Anne's finding some things. Others are washing their hands here. We had a great variety of starches, meats, and vegetables. Our chef had a nice break tonight as he didn't have to cook. We enjoyed our meal and we felt like we were the only ones on this beautiful island. Our fourth day at sea started with a beautiful morning. We had gotten up early at 6 a.m., expecting to have a long cruising day with multiple stops. Departure began at 6:35 a.m. and the passage plan calls to leave one atoll and head to the other. We put behind us the Vavu, the Felidhe Atoll, and headed towards the Ari Atoll. The destination Mamigile was about 41 nautical miles, taking us 5.5 hours. We started at a very low speed due to the surrounding reefs at the north end of the atoll. Anne was at the helm, and we witnessed several of these tidal rips right at the north exit of the atoll. There's some tidal rips here at the mouth of the atoll. Breakfast was served underway as we enjoyed this beautiful morning cruise. All of a sudden, the dolphins showed up. Oh my God, they're beautiful.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
There are the dolphins. Are you excited, Anne, to see them?
Oh my gosh. Very.
All right. Laura, you ready for them?
Oh, ready.
All right. Rich, are you ready for them? Ready. Here they come. Woo-hoo! Oh, look at them racing. Oh my God, they're everywhere. Oh God. Oh Lord. Woo! Look at this. Oh, Lord. Oh, they're fast. Oh, they're fast. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at this guy. Oh, look at this guy. Good. I'm glad you didn't miss it, guys. This is freaking amazing. Look at this. Look at this beast. Woohoo! Woohoo! Give them noises. They love it. Woohoo! Woohoo! See how it came out? Tell them. Woohoo! Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woohoo!
When they decide they want to
dark, they go.
They do, they do. Look at him go, look at him go. Dang, this is awesome.
Growing very fast, but there's still something peaceful about it.
Yes, they are. They're so smooth. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, see when you do woohoo, how they jump out? We were cruising over 9 knots and those dolphins stayed with us for more than 15 minutes. This is amazing. Nice. Do it again. Ooh. What are you thinking?
Been lining up in Port Anchor. Look at them go. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Take a shower here.
Yeah.
Do a back stretch.
Which one's your favorite, Dan?
I like the little one.
We even had the time to slow the camera down and watch how they maneuver their turns at high speed with the shape and the bending of their fins. And we could see the blowhole on top of the dolphin open up and filling their lungs with air. After our exhilarating time with the dolphins, we got a bit greedy. We wanted to see the whale sharks. We headed south of the Ari Atoll, went past our destination of Digora, and kept on cruising along the entire southern part of that coastline of Ari Atoll in search of these elusive whale sharks. Once we got to Malé, we donned our snorkeling gear and went down looking for those whale sharks. We were the only ones snorkeling, as we were surrounded by a whole bunch of divers. We were all looking for the same thing, those whale sharks. Barry went deeper. Again, we had no sightings of any whale sharks, unfortunately. Decided to resurface and head back to the boat. It was very hot and humid. Took on an outdoor shower on the deck and enjoyed a wonderful lunch, again prepared by a wonderful chef, Sumit. From Mamigile, we continued to our next location, 6.42 nautical miles, about an hour and 13 minutes, went through the Ari Atoll cut, and headed to a stop at a reef in the South Ari Atoll. Entering the Ari Atoll. This vessel was equipped with a special order anchoring system that had a lot of road in it, because you may have to anchor in deep water next to the reefs. We chose a beautiful one here. However, the snorkeling wasn't very good, but the heat and the humidity compelled us into getting into this water. It was very refreshing and needed. First mate got the floaties in the water, which was a genius move. From the reef in the south part of the Ari Atoll, we continued onto our last segment of the day, 4.4 nautical miles, 45 minutes, getting us into the island of Digura. We dropped anchor at 4:30 in the afternoon and enjoyed the rest of the evening on the vessel.
Here's some beautiful drone footage of the island of Digura. This means Long Island in the Maldivian language. It's actually a fishing village with a population of about 600 inhabitants who are either doing fishing, woodworking, or boat building in the village there. A great finish with this beautiful sunset to another day in paradise.
Day 5 at sea is a day of celebration that Anne will explain later. Our passage plan calls for us to stay within the Ari Atoll, going north 27 nautical miles, taking us 3 hours 50 minutes, with one stop only for the day at Baccardi Island.
April 9th, another day in paradise. A special day in the paradise of the Maldives. It was a wonderful celebration of love of Rich and Laura's anniversary.
Look at this.
That is so
What is
sweet.
it?
That is
Oh,
so
happy
sweet.
anniversary! Woo! Oh, you got some party lights.
Look
Get everybody behind you too.
Are we all here? It's a party in the newlyweds room. That's your water. Yep. Woohoo! We're all here. We're all here in the newlyweds room. Congratulations! Oops, cheers!
Very old newlyweds. Yay!
That is so
Anniversary.
That is so sweet.
All right, we're out of here.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll leave you.
We're not
we'll
coming
let you
knocking
be.
when the boats are rocking, so
Yeah.
enjoy.
That is so sweet. Thank you.
Happy anniversary, you guys.
While the lovebirds are in their nest, let's check out this Baccardi Island. 2 guys that run the show on it. They only charge you $5 per person to enjoy it for the day and the evening.
It looks just like the one where they filmed all the rum commercials.
4:30 in the afternoon, it was getting very hot and humid. We prepared the dinghy to head to the island. I did make a note to self, as the approach with the dinghy is a little tricky. There is a yellow buoy with a stick out of it. Make sure you head straight to it and then you hug the shore to the island. Once there, you feel like you had paradise to yourself.
The Baccardi Island is located in the South Ari Atoll, which consists of 70 islands in the Ari Atoll and many sandbanks. Some of those sandbanks are becoming islands while others are getting washed away.
Took some photos, and with all that salt in the water, we were craving something sweet. Went back to the vessel, had some dessert. And although the current was strong, we had to do the daily ritual, swimming at sunset.
Anne's favorite part of the whole day and evening especially is having a bonfire at Baccardi Island.
Couldn't disappoint the first mate with having a beach fire. Got the dinghy at night and headed to the beach. It was beautifully underwater lit with blue lights. It's 9:09 in the evening. We're on the secluded Baccardi Island, they call it. Anne is drunk as heck. And Laura's sleepy as heck.
Wasted. I have slivers.
Joan is saying, what the heck am I doing here? Rich is like, I'm just watching and making notes.
I just want to say the stuff
And we got a fire here on the beach.
Made holes in my hands.
Indian Ocean fire. Kept the fire going till there was no debris left on the island to burn.
Departing from Baccardi.
First part of today, we planned on staying within the Ari Atoll, the northern part of it, heading further north, 9.3 nautical miles, 1 hour and 25 minutes. Our destination is a sandbank that rivals anything we've seen before. We cruise by Constance Helle Valley Resort, which offers its guests a luxurious island holiday. Listen to what it has: 57 water villas, 90 beach villas, 11 family beach villas, 8 double-story beach villas, and a presidential beach villa.
There are a total of 18 inhabited islands in Ari Atoll with a population of over 7,500.
We finally arrived to this magical, beautiful sandbank. We strolled down its white sandy beaches. We swam in its turquoise water that was teeming with colorful marine life. We laid back and relaxed as if we were on our own private sun terrace. We were diving into the wonders of the Indian Ocean surrounding this secluded sandbank.
Cheers for the Maldives. It's heaven every day. Here we are on this beautiful sandbar, and we came in on our vessel. We dinghied over
hanging out, enjoying this day.
Unfortunately, we had to leave heaven, only go to another one. Passage plan for the second part of the day is leaving the Ari Atoll and heading to a brand new atoll for us, the Rasdhoo Atoll. 13.41 nautical miles, 1 hour 54-minute cruise time. We dropped anchor and had a beautifully prepared lunch. We pretty much ate everything on that table, had to take a nap after. We woke up almost sunset time, relocated the vessel to a more suitable location closer to town for dinner. Some had happy hour before heading into town.
Cheers! Rasdhoo Island is very small, about 500 by 600 meters. That is like 0.30 miles. And it is very built up. The population here is about 1,200.
All right, heading to dinner in the dark alleys of Rasdhoo. Staying within the Rasdhoo Atoll for the first part of the day, we headed north 6.5 nautical miles, about a little over an hour. Our destination was the Manta Point, hoping to see some manta rays. We dove, we swam, we circled around looking for these mantas. To no avail. We spent from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., a whole hour looking for them. However, we did see this dolphin, and Barry jumped in the water, seeing if he can catch up to these dolphins to take a closer look and maybe a great photo. He did not succeed, unfortunately. We think Captain Barry learned the lesson that dolphins are maybe faster than humans. At 11:30, we left the Rasdhoo Atoll and crossed in the Indian Ocean, heading towards the South Malé Atoll, 31 nautical miles, 5 hours 15 minutes. And while we were in the open ocean, we were able to put some sails up. First mate Anne helped out unfurl the jib. And once inside the South Malé Atoll, we lowered the sails and headed towards our final sandbar, a short cruise of about 4 nautical miles. We passed by more resorts on the water, and the first mate caught our second yellowfin tuna. Nice, nice, good job, Anne. Look how Anne does it.
Here. Okay, now it's a little slimy. You just have to grip it tight.
Grip it good, tight.
Okay, I'm gonna take this off.
Hold it, don't let it go in the water.
Hold it tight. See, you got it. Look at you.
Good,
Let
good,
go of that. Let go.
you got it, you got it. That's it. Woo! Look at this, fresh fish.
She's holding the fish.
Good job, good job. Finally got to the sandbar, dropped anchor in 10 meters of depth, contacted Terry Heilman because it's his birthday and wished him a happy one, and then we took the dinghy to shore. Yeah, here we are at another sandbar, one after the other, just to ourselves. Made a little campsite here because the sun is brutal. in the sand, beer in his hand.
Life is good today.
There you go. It was time to head to our final stop of the day and an anchoring location for the night, 6.7 nautical miles, 1 hour 12 minutes, taking us to where we started on the first night, next to Ibodu, but this time in Ibodu Finolu. Dropped anchor in 10-meter depth, enjoyed a little bit of a sunset, and served everyone a little bit of a celebratory champagne right before dinner.
Rice, green beans. What is this?
Chicken.
Chicken, curry chicken, curry chicken, tuna salad,
Green peas also saute.
green pea sauté, chicken,
Asian style chicken. Savory rice.
savory rice.
And we finished the night at the bow on the tunes of I'm Alright. Day 7 departed Ibudu Finolu, still within the South Malé Atoll, and our destination is the Crossroads Resort for a couple of nights there. 4.4 nautical miles, just a quick 40-minute cruise to there. The excitement was building to enter this circular marina. We had the dock line set. First mate put the fenders in place. Once we were in, we secured the stern line, then the bow line. First mate Anne shut off the engines as we were ready for this resort. And just like that, we found ourselves enjoying this beautiful resort that blended with exotic tropical scenery. It was a lifestyle experience that captured the essence of us being in the Maldives. We swam, we rested, we recharged and reconnected. From its architecture and design to the way it features blend with nature, Crossroads echoes the past while bringing us into an exciting future. Speaking of future, we had plans to have dinner at the Ministry of Crab. After that delicious meal, we were drawn back to the pool. A night swim and a good night's sleep in this wonderful resort. A fresh new day came about and we decided to go to the Lea Wellness Spa, the first freestanding double-story Maldives spa and wellness complex featuring quick and easy foot and neck massages and also more elaborate treatments. It is one of the finest spas in the Maldives. We all had to go. They have an innovative wellness concept that embraces extraordinary new levels of relaxation. And boy did we have it. The spa treatments, holistic activities, and culinary delights. We all indulge in some ultimate pampering after a full 1-week journey in the Indian Oceans. We felt rejuvenated with our senses, and they had a signature health treatment, and they allowed the atmosphere of calm and bliss to wash over all of us. The Crossroads always offered us a great view, whether it was a beach or in the prime location of a bustling lagoon. But it is 3 p.m. and time for happy hour, back at the pool.
Woo!
After the champagne celebrating our safe return, we headed to the Olive Oil Pool. The Miss Olive Oil Pool offers free happy hour for 2 hours and a great band singing our favorite tune of Hotel California.
At the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find me here. Her mind is different, twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty boys. She calls friends. I was dancing in the courtyard. Sweet. Yeah. Some dance to forget.
And after our Thai food dinner at the Kin Khao Bistro, we had to go check out the Hard Rock Cafe, as there was a rumor that a new band is playing also Hotel California.
Lit up a candle. Show me the way. What's that? That got
And from the Hard Rock, we headed to the hookah bar for a special celebration.
birthday to you. Oh my God, we pulled it off. It's your birthday. We can't have it in the water.
Ali has it from there.
You're good, Dan. All right, we're clear?
Clear.
Clear.